VibeCheck. We have been wheeled up. You know, the usual people. You got Kai, you got Aruna, you got Lawrence. We're all here. You've just seen the main episode. Lawrence talking us through 5 songs. It's very interesting. If you haven't watched it, you're watching them in a weird order, but hey, do you? Uh, so, Lawrence, you have just been announced the artistic director of our new theatre. I can't remember what we call it.
Mystery
It's been
Theatre.
Is it?
Is it?
I don't think we call it that.
We don't sit in
Wow.
That's new.
That's not
names
it.
of your
It's
theatre.
been a while. It's been a while.
That's not
You get to name the theatre. It's a place face here. Never mind. It's a place face here.
Barney's Theatre.
It can
Barney's
be.
Theatre.
No, see, the thing is, the only rule is that it can be wherever you want, any shape you want, any size you want, as long as it's in South London. So,
Perfect.
do with that information what you want. Thank you very much. That's the answers we like to hear. And you have been tasked with organising your first show. You have unlimited money, unlimited resources.
Oh my gosh.
And you have given us a list of 5 people and 2 musicians that are going to make this show. First up, we've got Henry McGrath as a movement choreographer. Tell us about Henry.
So Henry was my movement director in university, and the main reason why I remember him was because of the the interactions that we had on 2 separate occasions. So the first one was, I remember we were in rehearsal and I was literally just fucking around, like just being Lawrence, not really take like it. I think we had like a 5-minute break, and everyone was like, okay, back in a circle, and I was just walking around back into the circle, like messing around as I was getting back in the circle, and how I tend to step myself out of, I guess, the free zone, messing around zone to professionalism is I just talk to myself and just go, all right, cool, grow up now. I literally said it out loud to myself, like, grow up, and then get back into the space. And he overheard me and he turned to me and was like, Lawrence, let me talk to you real quickly. I was like, okay. And then he pulled me to the side and was like, okay, something along these lines, don't ever tell yourself to grow up, because that's where the child, no, Jesus Christ, I butchered this. He said, don't ever tell yourself to grow up, because that's where the creativity lies. And in that moment, I was like, shut up. But it was something that I don't know how, but it stuck with me for a long time. And I remember once we graduated university, and it was the last day I was moving out of the apartment I was living in to go back to London. And I bumped into him at the station. And I remember just telling him, I was like, one day me and you are going to work together. Because he really did show me a lot, besides just those 2 interactions. He taught me, the importance of just being. And, when instead of just thinking, allowing yourself to just move and just letting your body be free and just being connected, mind-body connection, all of these different things. And I was like, wow, you are a great teacher, and I really like you as a human being. So one day, me and you will most definitely work together. So yeah, Harry McGrath.
No, it's happening. Nice one.
Wait there. The next person on the list is John Cooper, who is an actor. Tell us about John.
Yeah. So he was my college director. He was the person that essentially taught me or showed me what it means to love something, love something that isn't yourself. I couldn't find any other way to phrase it, but he really showed me the importance of loving acting, of really being being on stage and being present. And he just taught me a lot. I haven't spoken to him in a while as well, but he really showed me what it means to really love something besides yourself, and that was very key for me. And I remember staying in touch with him all the time. So yeah, he was a great guy. John Cooper, I'll have him as one of the actors.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Big up, John.
Yeah. Next up, we have Stephen Berwind as director. So,
Gun fingers.
That's my guy. He taught me professionalism at all times. He taught me professionalism. He was a person that Oh my god, there was a moment in rehearsals, and oh, it was so hilarious. Like I can't remember what I did. I think I came in late, or I can't remember what it was, but I was not having a good day, and he just kept, giving me direction. I think it was direction, but he just kept going at me and just aiming at me because I was leading the play. We were doing E Domineus, I believe, and he was just kept getting at me, and I just stood up. I was like, "Stop fucking! Da, 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 da. Get off of me! Get off my back! It's not only me!" Da, 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 da. And I just walked out, and it was the way he reacted afterwards, because he was the one that then called me up and said, "Come to the office," and we just had a whole long chat. Didn't once blame me for anything. He was like, I totally understand the pressure that you're going through, all of these different things, da, 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 da. And he was probably the first person besides John Cooper that I felt, wow, I can really trust you. Like, I really want to, besides just him being a great, lecturer and professor, he was just a great human being. And this old white man, grey hair, glasses, and he just took me under his wing. I was like, I love you, Stephen. So yeah, Stephen, I'll pick him as my director, because he really taught me professionalism. Yes, let's shoes and socks off, jump into space, always be there. Just so many memories, man. So yeah, Stephen.
Wavy. Got
Nice.
some good people in this.
Next up, we have Justina Kende, who's an actor.
Yes. Hands down, the most. She's someone I look up to, and I'd say that very lightly. I say I look, not say I say that lightly, but looking up to people, that's something I say very lightly. Like, it's not that many people I can say I like you, and I say I look up to you and I want to be like you. But Justine, I remember we met at
Hold up,
Bolt.
someone's having a whole conversation in the background somewhere.
That's my dad.
Okay.
He doesn't respect the thing, but keep moving.
Just go back. So we've got Justin Kende, he's an actor. You might have seen a weird cut there, people, but don't worry about it.
That's
Yeah.
Talk us about Justina.
Justina, she is someone that I look up to a lot, and I met her 2018, I believe. It was a showcase that I was doing with company alternative acting, and I remember, so she was my scene partners for the showcase that we did. I remember just the first time I met her, just me kind of just being there going, okay, cool, I'm here to learn and not, and just looking around and just seeing someone just so focused on what they're doing. And the more time we spent together, and the more time we talked about the reasons why we're in this field and the ventures that we would like to, explore, and all of these different things, I was just like, wow, you are really someone that's dedicated. And I thought I was hardworking, but just being around her just gives me that energy to be like, okay, there's one more, there's another stage. You can always do more. So I always love that energy. That energy around me is great. So I would have her as an actor. Also, because she's probably the best actor I've worked with as well. So
Hey,
I want her around.
come on. Come on.
And then your final theatre maker is Teresa McDonough, who you've listed here as an actor as well.
Yes. So she was my scene partner when we did Harold Pinter's The Birthday Party in university. I think it was the second year performance. And so I was playing Stanley, and she was playing I can't remember who she was playing. She was playing one of the men that came into the house. And Teresa, again, just like most of the other people on the list, I just love who they are as individuals. And Teresa's one of the funniest people you'll ever meet. Is a young Irish woman, and just everything about her. I think I always struggle to find words when I'm like, I feel myself reconnecting with, wow, because I haven't spoken to Teresa again in a while, and speaking about her now, I'm like, wow, I really do miss her energy, because it's always that for me. It's always, are we both on the same page? One, and do we both have the same intensity to make sure this works and she always had that for me. So having her as a scene partner in the birthday party was great, and I am definitely going to work with her again at some point. So yeah,
Love
Cold.
it. Manifesting.
Cold.
So we also have two musicians
Mhm.
in your lineup that are going to make a underscore or like a accompanying album for your show. Aruna, who's first up?
yeah,
We have Henry Jackman as the first musician.
yes. So I played it to Aruna actually at a part one time, and I'm not a big Marvel Universe fan. We're not getting into that, but there was a scene. It was Civil War, the airport scene, and I just remember I totally forgot about the fighting scene completely. I just remember hearing the music, and I was just like, "Excuse you," and then that's probably one of the only scores that I reload it as if it's like any other track. Like just listening to it, I'm just like, you know, just make that mean mugging face, just like, yeah, that's Henry Jackman. Just that one track. Never heard anything else of his. Just that one track.
Okay.
Wavy.
But for one track, you know, respect it.
Hey, listen.
Respect it.
And
Actually hard, fam. When them drums come in, yeah, I swear you feel like you're at war. It's actually mad.
Legit. Honestly, it's
and
different.
then with Henry Jackman, working with him is DC.
Yes, so DC's a London rapper, soon to be worldwide. I am 100% sure of it.
Come on.
He's someone that I went school with, and it was just random. I think I knew he was rapping. Didn't really check out. Didn't follow him on socials like that, so I didn't really stay up to date. But I remember one time coming across his album and just playing it. I was like, first track, oh, this is sick. Second track, this is sick. Third track, hey, you're pretty good at this. Fourth track, it just kept going. I was just like, yo, is this you? And since then, just kind of been following him, and I'm just like, it's great when you know someone makes great music that you can relate to and you enjoy. It's also sweeter when you know of them or you've had experiences with them, and it's just like, wow, you make me want to be better, so I'm going to be better. So shout out to you. So it's kind of that thing. It's just like, if you can do it, I'm definitely doing it. So,
Hey, that's nuts. This is a hard lineup. So
Yeah, fully.
there's a range of experiences there as well, which is nice.
yeah.
Age ranges, everything. What?
And then we've got the final question, which is a surprise question. I don't know if you're prepared for it or
Okay.
not. What is
No.
the working title of this piece that this company will be making?
The purpose of it all.
Well done, sir.
Okay.
That sounded like hard, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm already writing it. That's why.
You could have just said nothing, and we would have guessed you.
I know, but the audience wouldn't have known. But I'm a generous writer. I like to
Go to the theatre near you.
every now and then. But yeah, the purpose of it all. I think that's what will be the title of it. And do you know what? Nah, let me not entertain it. But that's a sick lineup. That's a bad
sure.
lineup,
It's cold. Big up all of you guys on that list. So just to run it down again, when I unlock my phone, we have got Henry McGrath as the movement choreographer, John Cooper as the actor, or as an actor, sorry, not the actor. Stephen Bowen, director. Justina Kende, actor. Teresa McDonough, actor. And then the music, we've got Henry Jackman and we've got DC.
Come on.
Yep.
Let's get it, team.
Shout out Polymandem. I just want to put that there real quick, fam. Shout out to the Polymandem.
We run it.
We run this, fam.
Wow.
Lawrence, thank you so much for coming on.
Big up to you.
It's been
Thank
amazing.
you guys for having me, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Big ups to you every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we out.
Peace. A-Town.